Today I want to talk about a new favorite of mine. Lately, actually, I feel like I've been having new favorites every week, which is not a bad thing at all. I don't know why I'm complaining about it. Anyways, Ayashimon. Fucking great. The creator of Hell's Paradise seems to have dropped another fucking banger of a title. And if you've seen any other video that I've made, you probably will know how great of a manga I believe Hell's Paradise to be. And I can't believe what I'm about to say, but Ayashimon might be even better. Let's roll with the story real quick so you get an idea of what's it all about. The story revolves around Maruo Kaido, a kid that, much like some other bald dude we're all familiar with, is way too fucking strong. Kid's trying to make it in the rough world we live in, but apparently he's too strong to find an actual job. Whatever that means. Struggling left and right and on the verge of despair, he meets this chick, Urara, which is not to be confused with Uraraka. The fundamental difference lies in the depth of their dialogue. She's been chased by a bunch of bad guys, and Maruo punches one of them up in a tree. Then proceeds to save her, and turns out that Urara is apparently part of the Yakuza. Urara, seeing how strong he is, asks him to be her subordinate, accepting the Sakazuki Sakeka. He obviously refuses, because he's too precious. And after that, we have a little flashback moment that kind of like explains us why he's so fucking strong. He likes manga, and wants to be like Goku. Makes perfect sense to me. Nah, he was actually abused by his father.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Manga became his way to cope with the pain, which created this twisted idea of reality and society in his head that led him to train like a 16-year-old neon main on G Fuel, that led him to smash his father's face, that led him to not find a job. Perfect character backstory if you ask me. The psychological trauma and scars make the character a whole lot more real. Anyways, continuing with the story. This is where things get interesting. All Yakuza people are yokais that took human form and are alive as long as they get money. After learning this detail, Maruo sends the rest of the people that were chasing the girl to the afterlife, throwing a car at them, and accepts the Sakeka, rejoicing by the news that everything in the underworld is established and decided by duels. That is the first chapter. Why do I think this manga is good? Well, there is quite a bit of story and environment developments in the chapters that follow, but I'm trying to keep this video spoiler free, so let's just leave it at the first chapter and I'll give you a more general outline of everything. Simple stories are always extremely powerful if delivered correctly, which gives me high hopes for this manga. Although themes like Yakuza and Onis are frequently used, Yuji Kaku was able to give it his own twist to it. Making it fun and interesting, he utilizes themes from Japanese folklore and meshes them together with pop culture references. Another extremely important factor that does it for me is the art. Clean yet chaotic, dynamic yet cured. Hell's Paradise, I think, proved that the art style he uses fits the style of his story, I would say, perfectly. Let's talk about characters. Maruo is a well-designed main character, with a depressing past that motivates his craziness and strength, and easy to relate to, because we all like manga, clearly, and being strong is pretty fucking cool. It just makes him make sense. He's a simple-minded protagonist that simply doesn't like to lose and absolutely loves to fight. He is in fact portrayed as smiling in every single fight. That gives an absolute insane vibe to him, which in my opinion adds to his appeal. Seems like Yuji Kaku likes to write his protagonists with a few screw loose and weird ideologies. As far as Urara, I can't really say much. I personally really enjoy her design, and the glimpse of personality we see in her is very enjoyable. But what I really enjoy about her comes later. She has some interesting character development and motive. She is very tied to how the story progresses, which creates sort of a path or a direction in which the manga will develop in. Then something unexpected happens, and there is more character development and different line of narrative just pops up, smashing the ideas you have about the story, how the story will go. I don't want you to think that the plot is anything crazy though. But the changes aren't mind-blowing. I would say simple and impactful are a good way to describe the plot in this manga. The series currently has 21 chapters, I think, and in my opinion will soon skyrocket in popularity. So, if the video made you want to try it out, please feel free to tell me how you feel about it in the comments. If you liked the video, leave a like, or if you want to feed my ego, and well, subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.